We're on.
Mhm.
Jai Baba, everyone. Meher is going to read her poetry to us today. This is March
Okay.
17th.
Shall I start?
Yes, please.
Okay, this is called The Tap. It just came into this thing. It's a very, I don't know, I just thought of it and I wrote it. I opened the tap with Meher Baba words to drink water at the Samadhi. But when I went to drink water, my glass was filled with red wine. I was astonished by the thought what Meher Baba has done, giving me red wine for a cup of water. I sipped it with love. I sipped it with joy. I sipped it with my straw of a musical song. Oh Baba, you are mine. The wine is so precious in my heart with your love. Meher Baba, red wine. You have lots of love. Red wine, you bless me in life. But the red wine I drink is from the special cup which is Baba has given light and love. This is one. Jai Baba for this. The second one is about Ali the farmer. I worked in the hot, soaring sun in the paddy where I grew food. I was so tired and had no energy, just felt my time is over. I need to go home. I don't have a glass of water to make my throat wet, just getting dry as dusk falls in to the paddy. I picked up my stuff to take home and wear my sandals of love on my feet. Suddenly, a person in a vanishing light approached me and said, "Oh, Ali, I am your Lord God who has flown all the way from Mehrabad to the paddy farm you have. Sit, and sip the cold glass of water with my love." Ali, hearing all this, was very confused. "Who has come to me in my health? Tell me your name." And with a sparkling light, he popped up and said, "I am El Baba to you. The joy and love give is from me to you." Hmm? Jai Baba for this. Another one I have got. Time is a line. I walked in the manifestation of love and joy. But when I walked upon the uphill to bow down to my fellow being, a fellow being, he lifted me up with all my deep sorrows. He touched me on my hands, my palms, and stamped on my each palm of love, love. A flying kiss, but with my soft lips I kissed him on his forehead, saying, "You are mine, you are." I just glanced at him, and he too just held me in his arms so tight and said, "My child, you are, I mean, you love me, me. God is one, I am one. We all have God in our hands. Joy of God, joy of love. Joy in one's heart is like a bell of tingling in me. We sing with Mer Baba. We sing with silence. We sing with a silenced voice. We dance to the tune of the walls. But Mer Baba is the silent master of all. Joy. My silent teacher is here with me, but never the less He is the God in me. Jai Baba for this. And now I'll read from my poem. Okay. Mehrabad. Oh, Mehrabad, you flourish in the limelight. You flourish in the pink and blue hidden colors. You throw the sunlight on all who visit in this silent place with the charming smile of the moon and train noise. Hurry up, the rattle and tattle tracks. Oh, Mehrabad, the quiet place is so charming with the pink and blue sky over the roof of a samadhi, and Baba's smiling face shone up the clouds. Oh, Baba, oh, I pray to you, never loving words, oh Baba, oh, help me in every second minutes of the day. Oh Baba, oh, you are the Lord of the avatars in the human race. This is Jai Baba for this. Silence with a smile. I was sitting and swinging, and silent words in my thoughts, which had popped up. I just said yes, very silently to Baba, who I was sorry, 1 minute. Okay. I'll read it from first. Silent with a smile. I was sitting and swinging, and silent words in my thoughts, which had popped up. I just said very, very silently to Baba, who I was talking. Baba glanced at me, spoke in his silent voice to me, and said, "You are the child of God. You behold and listen to me." Duties, I was very shocked at the great words to me. Suddenly, without a noise and the utmost movements, I lent my hand to Baba and uh, held my hand and blessed me. It was so down in the deep ocean of love that he said to me, "You be you be the vast and first love of light, to love God in your silent ways, and only whisper to me in your great ways to me." But when he said to me, and I turned to him to hold his hands and say, "Baba, I love you," he slipped away silently in thin air. Behold the life, behold of the love, behold your silent words and a smile with a silent love. You from the heart, so here we say to Baba, his divine thoughts to us. The ocean of the love is the deepest love we get. So good thoughts, good words, good deeds, and smile and love me forever, Baba. Jai Baba for this. Another one about wine in a cup. I rose from my deep sleep, sitting on the bed, saying words of wisdom to the Lord. He opened the curtain, he touched my hand and held me up, saying, "Words of wisdom, the words of love." I sat in tears, I sat in pain. I sat with the cold, cold bottle of wine, written joy to the world. I held the glass of red sparkling wine, saying the words of wisdom in silence. My beloved, holding my hand, sits with me. I offer the wine to him. He says, "No, I am a avatar. I pray to you by the wisdom thoughts, but never drink to fellow. I say words of love to him, but being my Lord is all one to me." but the Jai Baba for this. There's another one. Okay, the trees. I think I've read this very often, the trees. I stood staring at the leaning trees with the divine lamp of joy, swaying slow, swaying in a lovely breeze, swaying one way with leaves flutter all day. Color of leaves, color of trees, different shades of brown barks, green leaves, orange leaves, deep red leaves, the color of leaves, blend with green leaves, rain or sun, star and light, trees of all dancing in the limelight, swinging under the lemon tree with bells of lemon, all in the light of joy. Lemon tree, oh lemon tree, you make me have a happy time, swaying like love and joy all around. Okay, the next one is the storm. You held me tight. You held me in your arms. You held me like a priest in the middle of the arch. I holding tightly to you. I holding your hands. I weeping in refrain to hold back my tears. But you with the lemon hanky wiping my tears of love. I was scared. I was shocked. Where the place I have reached, looked up to you. You smiled at me, leading me into the arches of joy. First one named justice. Second one lust. Third one named love and light. I thought, who are they? But no sound from them, just a silent word. You are in the path of love at this time. I stood shaken. I stood in thought. I stood in no words to say, but the words had to say is in my mind. Love and live by the ocean of love. Next one is on the way. On the way, I skipped to my lover. I dropped the letter on the way to my lover. I sang to lovely songs to my love. Well, I dropped the letter with kiss and a sigh from him. He flew down in his white sadra and picked it up. Kissing the letter, he opened it with a blow. He silently reading the letter in his mind, kissed the letter and sealed it with his lips. I skipped to the tomb. I found my lover in a joyful mood, waiting to skip in the garden with me. Oh, my beloved, you are my joy, my heartful person to me. You are one and only, dear one, silently, lips silently love, skipping one step, hand in hand. Okay, 6 steps. I walked down the fields to a quiet spot, but as I walked few miles uh, to the heart of the tomb, I took steps in different ways. First step of joy, second step of thoughts, third step of morning breeze, my face of shine. Fourth step in crossroads of the path of love. Fifth in the lips of quietness, into the roads of silent times, and my last and all, 6 plain into the most silent steps, to my beloved home, oh Baba. I shine seeing the stars all around me, and the glory of the joy in my eyes. Oh, where you stand is the tomb of love and light in the ocean of love. You behold one and all. You behold in joy to love and all. Okay, just 1 minute, just drink water. Next one is surrender. Surrender, my love. Surrender your thought. I behold the steps to surrender. I hold on to your Daman. I hold on to life. I surrender with days, with a prayer to you, to take a bow against the will. They say, oh beloved, you are one to me. You are the joy to me. I surrender my life to be with you in all ways and hold tight to your Daman forever. Okay, this is double anyway, so read. The next is Sadra. A Sadra is white, a Sadra is thin. He wears it with the love of joy. A Sadra is white, a Sadra is thin. He walks in the warmed air for the coolness on him. He takes a bow on, he takes the darshan, he takes his love with him on the cool walk. The Sadra is thin, the Sadra is worn upon him. He bows down his thoughts in the light of joy. He walks with all, he talks with all. He walks in the barren fields with his love gracious on his side. He walks, gracious on his side. He walks in the barren fields with his love on the gracious on the side. His side is the pillar of the post, his beauty and the beloved on the side by side. Mera on the left and money on the right. One who walks into the circle of joy is on the path wearing a white sadra. The light. I walk down the path. I walk down the barren fields. I walk down the threshold to the silent tomb. I walk and I talk. I walk and I talk to the master of love. He blows on my face. He blows down the roads. He's walking hand in hand with the candlelight. He walks with the candle in a row, morning and evening, all day long. He rides the bicycle of love with the candles on the path. He swishes away silently on the bicycle of love where the moon shines upon his tomb. And the beaming of the sun with the ball of orange in deep. Love of joy shines the way to the barren fields. This is one Jai Baba for this. Bestow my silent words. I bestow my silent wish upon the silver shining star. I looked upon high. I looked at the moon. I saw the face of yours shine with sparkling stars all round the golden ball of the moon. Oh, I exclaimed in a silent word, saying, this ball is rolling with the bright stars. In a speed of light, I suddenly saw the ball dropping from up in the clouds and drop, drop, drop. It fell on the ground and pop went the noise. Oh, what a noise! What a ball! Out jumped with a big hop only one and only face of dear Mayor Baba, smiling and shining in two solemn ways with the joy of light, joy of freedom, joy of rolling in the big balloon. Jai Baba for this. Next is the tube. I roll down the alley, I roll down the road to the hidden spot of oh Baba, oh Baba. I roll down the lane on a white refrain. I picked up the speed, I went slow. I jogged on the roads, going to the merry-go-round. I sat in my seat like I am sailing to wonder the world, the big, big bus jogging on the different hills. But as we approached each road, we are thinking of Baba. What's happening? We are exhausted. It is Bombay, London, 9 hour trip, a flight, but we are jogging on the cobblestones. Thorn. I walked in the fields. I walked in the barren roads. I walked beside trees and plants. But when I walked, the greenery changed. Leaves swishing, dancing silently. The clouds moving slowly over the samadhi with white thin sadra. Baba smiling behind the clouds, Baba gazing at his lovers, Baba walking hand in hand with Araj and standing silently with a solemn face. He looks right, he looks left, he looks in the world at you with a happy refrain. Oh Baba, oh Baba, show me to the glory of the path leading in the silent way. This is another short one. The Samadhi of love. Love, one love, two, but you behold the light of joy in one's heart from the world of joy. Okay, then I have read this, I think. Yes, I have read it. Okay, now I read Born to Dust. Born to dust is silent, but one may speak in his silent words. Rose petal. I had a lovely rose with a fragrance of smell of joy, love, and happiness. I loved the rose, and the petals opened up with soft-hearted song. I touched my heart seeing all this, but as I would put the rose in a vase, the vase would follow me and walk tiptoe in the love of joy. I held the rose. I said a few words, good thoughts, good words, good deeds, but and held the vase in my hands. Suddenly, with my eyes closed, I felt someone stroking me and saying, my child, you behold, I am with you. I turned round to see, but the person with good words vanished from the sight in a vanishing light. I turned all around, but nowhere to see. Screaming in the air, Mere Baba, you are with me and all to me. The petals of roses open, lights of joy. the breeze of one thought. Jai Baba for this. Okay. Another one is drinking tea. Drinking tea, drinking tea at the jolly place. Ding dong bell with a wooden log, running for popcorn and munching them for another run. Up the path and down the path makes the MPRT tasty for a cold day in the winter. I'm the sun, round like the golden ball. I give the light in the fields of love. My eyes are so powerful. I can see you. I may move in a slow speed of joy, but with my eyes divine, I can see everywhere a movie, a circle, 24 hours in the year. So, wherever you are, maybe I see you with special eyes of love and light. Next one is I walked and I talked to my Lord God and walked in the muddy path down the dusty avenue. Just as I touched the lane of the Lord house, I swiftly danced my way into the chambers of joy. He opened the gates to let me come in and bow my head to the Lord God. He swayed his body, holding me in his arms. He opened up the castle light to shine in with me. He sung joyfully songs, opened up the door with the beating on drums. He knew his ways to make the world listen in different movements of joy from the heart of love. Okay. The next one is it was Valentine's Day. I sat on the lonely chair, going through the magazine called Love at Sight. I tossed the pages, I glanced at the radio, listening to the soft, gentle music of love and joy. I suddenly sipped my coffee, and a silent breeze came swishing, person in white. Don't feel sad. Don't cry. It's Valentine's Day. I'm beloved Mer Baba. I'm with you. You are mine, and I am your eternal father, but your lover, Mer Baba in all. You hold me in. I hold you. You be in my heart, but I'm in your heart of love. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. Anything you want to say, Betty? Okay, the next one is the mirror. I stood looking at the mirror, and as I stood thinking of Baba, he looked straight into my eyes with a smile on his face. I glanced at him. He held his hand on my forehead and praised me with his blessings and a silent prayer for me. I had tears falling on my cheeks. He wiped them with a kiss, saying, You are my sunshine. You are my love. Don't cry. I will be with you on all days and where you stand. He held me tight. He held me in his arms of joy. He kissed me in every moment of love he gave me in the live light of the ocean of love. Jai Baba for this. How is it, Gail?
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I wish you had a hot cup of tea to take a break and get some
No,
hot tea down your throat, but it sounds beautiful. Sounds very, very beautiful.
thank you.
Do
Okay.
you need a break here for a second so that you can get a glass of water or something?
No, I don't need. I go on drinking water, then I have to drink lots afterwards with so many tablets. So I want to drink water.
Okay. Well, it's really amazing. You have such a body of beautiful Baba work. And I do believe you when you say Baba does it, because they are so outstanding. They're loving. They're just beautiful. We're so fortunate to be able to take this so that we can come back to it again and again.
Meher, there's so much sweetness in your poetry. They're just very sweet. So nice to hear them.
I tell you, Dan, I had usually now I think it's next Saturday, but I'm not going. I was going to read my poems in one of the Baba places where I was going next Saturday, but I'm not going to read it. So they said, no, you must come and read it. I said, okay. So I've thought of two, 3 poems to read. And my friend says, they will not let you read only 3. You'll have to read quite a bit. So you better be ready.
Yeah, it's really beautiful poems in there. Really loved it.
Okay, the next one is. Okay, I have to be very, very. Okay, the hearts. I open the box. Oh, sorry, from the hearts. 3 hearts. I open the box and pop the big heart. Pop, pop, pop. He smiled with his love of joy and silently gave a kiss of love. Pop, pop, the second heart, and out came the queen of hearts. She sung in a soft tune of love, with lots of joy in her. Oh dear, the third most precious heart of all. She jumped out of the heart, pop, and gave the love of joy to one and all. From the bottom of her heart, singing, oh, my beloved, you're very precious to me. She kissed him under the moonlight and waved her hands in delight. The mirror. I stood looking at the mirror and I stood thinking, oh, Baba. He looked straight into my eyes with a smile on his face. I glanced at him. He held his hands on his forehead and praised me with the blessings and a silent prayer for me. I had tears falling on my cheeks.
You'll have to come
He
visit me more.
wiped them with a kiss, saying, you are my sunshine. You
There's
are
a lot
my
of stuff
love.
coming up at the center,
Yeah.
at the Circle of Friends. Yeah.
Oh,
Marcia, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
You are my
Can you
love.
mute?
Sorry.
You need to mute yourself, please, Marcia.
I had tears falling on my cheeks. He wiped them with a kiss, saying, you are my sunshine. You are my love. Don't cry. I will be with you on all days and where you stand. He held me tight. He held me in his arms of joy. He kissed me in every moment of love he gave me in the limelight of the ocean of love. Okay. Then I read these 2 pages. In the hidden beams of the Samadhi, but with a jump he came to the line where I stood, holding my hand and helped me in putting flowers at the Samadhi. He held the garland of roses and the garden of love and joy. I kept it in the samadhi with love of Meher Baba. Suddenly, when I turned around to see him, Baba flew in the light of a dawn in the ocean of light. He had a splash in the river of joy and jumped at me with a solemn smile, whispering, I am with you, you are with me. But, but, the only light falls upon is my light of his samadhi in for you. The touch of a finger, a touch of the finger is what is needed. I touch the beloved heart with the touch of the finger, which and where points on the beloved soul of soul. Okay. Soul of soul. He is the instrumental on all. He is the eye beyond the touch on all. But the being on the highest of the high, he can sway to the word with the touch of a finger on one and all. He touches the word in different ways. The finger he points is over 1,000 decades and more. Touch of the finger, touch of love, touched by his deepest soul in the silent message and words. Touch on all can never befall others, but he's the touch in one's heart and the instrumental in all. Okay, the next one is I am. I am, you are. I am, you are. In the life of love, we think and pray in the utmost joy of love. You are in me and you fly around in different angles. But your love is like the ocean of love, sailing into the way of Mehrabad. In Mehrabad. Your strength is so strong in all ways, and and all you stream the music of love in many ways. I pray to you on bended knees with my love and joy for you. Okay, the next one is God is one, God is I. I stand by the God and bow down to him. He works all day. He sings in his silent voice. He pulls upon the chariot for us to be in. God, oh, is God. He bows his head against his fellows who with joy and love praise him in his hidden spots. God is God. He is the eternal bliss, eternal joy, eternal life. He worships each one in his sadhana and silent ways. O God, you are one in human form, the light of the ocean of joy in the ocean, the joy in the one's heart. Okay. But silently swishes away when none can see you, but with his divine eyes. You are here, O beloved Avatar, the charming God in all. Behold to you, you are one. The missing stool. I walked in the kitchen. I walked in the palace of joy. I walked to the Mer Baba photo to ask his words. His funny answer made me laugh. He said, in and out came Baba with his flying machine. People, they picked the stool and ran a mile to the Samadhi, keeping the stool ready for me to sit on. Baba said I had to switch away to the stool as many Baba lovers will be coming to Mehrabad for my birthday, and I want the special place for you to sit on. I was amazed with his words to me. I held my hands up and said, wow, Baba, thoughts are very great. The missing stool, you too will be blessed on Baba's birthday. Jai Baba for this. Okay, I'll read another one. Let me find another one. Okay. On the way. So I think I read it, but I'll read it again. On the way, I skipped to my lover. Yes, I did read this. I don't read this one. Silence with a smile. I was sitting and swinging, and silent words in my thoughts, which had popped up. I just said, yes, very silently to Baba, who I was talking. Baba glanced at me and spoke in his silent voice to me. He said to me, you are the child of God. You behold and listen to my duties. I was very shocked at the great words to me. Suddenly, without a noise, and to the utmost movements, I lent my hand to Baba, and he held my hand and blessed me. It was so down in the deep ocean of love that he said to me, you are the vast and the first love of my life, to love God in your silent ways. Only whisper to me in your great ways to me. But when I said to me, and I turned to him to hold his hands and say, Baba, I love you, he slipped away silently in the air. Behold the life, behold the love, behold your silent words and a smile with, with a silent love view from your heart. So here we say, Baba, his divine thoughts to us, and the ocean of love is the deepest love we get. So good thoughts, good words, and good deeds, and smile and love me forever, Baba. Jai Baba. Okay. Nothing else? Is it okay, Gail?
It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I could just see people. Eva is sitting, enjoying these wondrous poems, just taking them in. And there are smalls, Shilu and Diana and myself, and I'm sure Betty is close at hand. But we are just so fortunate to be the recipients of your Baba poems. And they're just synonymous. I mean, obviously, Baba chose you to be the recipient to get these poems out into the world.
They're very, very unique and so beautiful. I was enthralled, but most of all, Mayhair, I want to say thank you for doing this for us when you are so
Because you had
sick.
always said you wanted to hear my poems. I said, just let me, because today there's nothing yet on Baba's Zoom on Mondays. So I said,
Well,
"Oh,
I say keep them coming, but I want you to get rest and get better.
That's all
Thank
to
you.
Baba.
Thank you for doing this.
Mayor,
all
I've been
to
listening.
Baba.
I've been listening in the kitchen. I'm just amazed at how they just keep coming. You are full of poems. Wow. Such energy for Baba. Yeah, I've been listening and they're just as I love what Diana said. They're just sweet little bits of love for Baba. You're very, very full of of Baba's love. I'm so glad that and you're so determined. Yes, to be sick and say him anyway. Wonderful,
There's
wonderful.
in the Bombay sector, there is I know a person. He goes on tells me, why don't you I say your poems in Bombay sector? I said no.
Betty, mute because we're getting an
Oh,
echo.
sorry. Okay.
Meher, I put in the chat that it's so very soothing to listen. There's something soothing and sweet about your poems. Thank you so much for them.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad you all liked it. I'm so
Yeah.
glad you all liked it.
Yeah, it was really lovely, Meher. So beautiful poems. Was really enjoying. Thank you. Jai Baba.
Once, I don't know what happened. Yasmin told me to bring my poems to Mehrabad. So I took my poems to Mehrabad. And there are some friends who in the afternoon or in the night we just sit and chat outside our bedroom. So Yasmin says, just hear her poem. She'll go on, nobody will be able to make her stop going on saying. I said, listen, instead of me going on saying it, now I think we better stop. Otherwise, Baba will get angry at us. No, Baba says, go on singing whole night, he's telling. I said, now thank you, I can't sing anymore. Not in the night. We have to go for Aarti the next day, I told them. So they were quite shocked. Otherwise, they were going on making me going on sing.
I wish the whole world would be as in love with Meher Baba as you are, Meher.
Yeah. Today, I have the best. I must tell you this story. I want the doctor today for a checkup because he had called me. And I had been on my Baba chain. And I was just sitting and he was telling me something. So he says, 1 minute, he's telling me. I don't know, what is he saying 1 minute? He's saying, he's looking at Baba on this thing and saying, who is this? I said, Mer Baba. And I said I told you very often that I go to Mehrabad, near Ahmednagar. So I go to his Samadhi. So I said, go often, enjoy yourself, he's telling me, my doctor's saying. And he says, go and pray at his Samadhi. So at least he was very touched, whatever he said. Baba was very touched. The doctor was happy.
Okay.
That was his prescription for good medicine.
No, because I said today I was in a fighting mood. I said, if you give me one more tablet, I'll fight with him and say I'm not going to have it.
No.
That Baba did everything. Baba, he spoke to Baba, and Baba spoke to him, and everything was done.
Yeah, Baba's the best doctor in the world.
Very true. He is. He is.
And the best medicine at the same time, right?
No, because I came from a few days before I was not well. I came from outside, and in my building, one person had come and was not feeling well. So I said, okay, wait. I showed them Baba's picture. I said, just talk to this person and say whatever you want. And then Baba must have replied to him. And then in a little while he said, I'm okay now. I was shocked that I at least showed this person a picture of Baba. What have I gone and done?
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't have done that if Baba didn't want you to do it.
Because anybody knows if something happens, I mean, okay, 1 minute, I'll show you. I'll show them Baba's picture. Anybody's come. I said, "See, this is Baba's picture."
Well, I really enjoyed this so much. And again, I want to say thank you, Meher. I know you
I
weren't
must,
feeling
I want to
well.
put a picture for you all. I've been wanting to put this, otherwise I don't know when I'll be able to put it. I must share this with you. I did this collage of Baba's picture.
I love it.
Oh, 1
Mwah.
minute. Yeah, okay. I did this.
Very beautiful. Mwah. Right, Eva?
This one.
Right, Deborah. Mwah.
I did.
Ah.
I did this one. I
All
just thought we-
together now. Mwah.
Mwah.
Mwah. Mwah. Well, thank you.
Meher.
See, the dogs were very calm too when you were reading
Yeah,
it.
they were not barking. They were.
Not at all.
They liked the poem.
Not
The
at
person
all.
was saying they liked it. That's
See,
why
and
they were quiet.
he's like jelly right now. He's so
You know.
well. I've got to go let these guys out while they're relaxed and not barking. So,
Bye,
mwah.
Eva.
Jai Baba. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Thank you, Meher.
Bye-bye.
We love you, Meher.
We do.
Bye-bye.
We
I'm
love
also
you.
off now.
We love you. Now get some rest, Meher, so we can hear some more poetry soon. Mwah. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Shailu. Now
Bye,
decide.
Meher. Thank you.
I'm waiting to know when you're coming.
Yeah. Yeah, we are planning for June. I'll definitely let you know. Yeah.
I'll tell you the right thing. I don't feel, would you feel bad if I tell you?
Tell me.
Your mother-in-law comes to Mehrabad at Silence Day time.
Yeah, we have to say, yeah, this time.
She comes for Silence Day time.
Amartiti, she definitely comes.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely.
I will be there at Mehrabad at
Yeah.
Silence Day.
Yeah.
The
But
day you
really
tell me,
enjoyed-
I will know.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, how you write these poems, like, was really gems, really
I'll
beautiful.
tell you, I just very often, I sit next to Baba and I just say, okay, I
Just
hold my
comes.
phone or something and just say, okay.
Wow.
And I just start coming one word about the other comes in my mind. Or if some topic has come,
Mm.
I try and bring that topic in the picture.
Mm.
So that is it.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Yeah, like each poem was like a gem.
Like one I have got already in my mind.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
tell you that is on what I'm planning to write
Mm.
on Holi. Baba playing with colors. But how do I try and put it in? I don't know. Because we
Mhm.
have to think about it. It'll come suddenly.
Mm. Yeah.
Suddenly it'll come. Because Baba loved playing with colors.
Mm. Mm. Jai
Right.
Baba. Yeah.
Baba to
Have a
all.
good
Good
day,
to see you.
everyone. Jai
Thank you
Baba.
again, Meher.
Thank
Good
you,
to see
Meher.
you,
Bye
Tyler.
to all of you.
Yeah, good to see you, Diana, Gail,
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye, Gail.